Okay, so this video in particular, I'm not gonna deal with any takes. I'm not gonna deal with anything because number one, I'm tired as hell, as you can tell, and also I got some stuff to take care of on my anime channel. So as soon as I get done with this, I gotta jump on over to that channel and take care of some stuff there. Because I promised my fans on that channel I have some stuff up by this week, and I just figured, okay, you know what, 2 videos after this on that channel, calling it a night. But I figured I haven't done this in a while. Summer Adventures Episode 4. Because the last time I did my Summer Adventures was like Episode 3. And I do not remember what I did for Episode 3, so I'm just like, you know what, no. And this one, again, no takes. Just gonna jump straight into not even the review, just the journey of my short film, EREN. Because this has been on my mind for a while. And I kind of just want to get it off my chest. Just kind of express how I've been feeling about filming. Because no one knows about this. No one. Aside from my cast. No one else knows about this. So here's the thing. When it comes to EREN, okay? It started. And I was excited. Like, first day, we filmed the beginning. We filmed, what was it, the proposal flashback scene. We filmed, some stuff that takes place, like, after the first film, after AHS, but also there's, like, so it's not like a giant time gap, but it's like, okay, the first week we just took care of, like, all the prologue, flashback stuff. So, like, alright, things are going good. I mean, granted, the proposal flashback scene had to get refilmed because of audio issues, and then also, well, not audio, it's more so just camera angles and such. So we were able to fix that, and I was like, alright, you know what, fine, whatever. I'm not having an issue with that. And then the second week, we started filming with what was it called? With the new character, the main character of the short film, which is EREN. And the characters just all in the first film, they are back. They're just taking more of a supporting role than compared to what they have in this one. Or what I should say is the people that are still alive from the first film. Because if you guys remember, yeah, AHS was not a happy film. People died in that one, so I was like, okay, you know what? The remaining cast that are left, let's bring them in. Let's bring in a couple new characters. Because I had this story, okay? And when it came to EREN, I wasn't and I've said this before, I was never planning on filming this. I never was, because I was like, oh, you know what? It's gonna be ridiculous if I film it. Because I wrote it out as a script. And part of me just wanted to give it a try. Because I wanted to jump back into filming. I've been trying to write other scripts, but they haven't been working out. Like, for some reason, when I'm doing other scripts, nothing works out well. Yet when I wrote this, from start to finish, it was done. And that's fair, you know what? Keeping it on the side. Because you are going to be too hard to handle. Somehow, near the end of the spring semester, I'm just sitting here going like, okay, you know what? No. Because part of the things I forgot about myself when I was filming was challenges. Like, when it comes to me and filmmaking, challenges are something that I enjoy. I'm just clarifying myself out there. I enjoy challenges when it comes to filming. So I figured, okay, you know what? Maybe we could pull this off. Like, we can, because it's not hard. It's pretty easy. The only things that were hard that I noticed were, okay, there was some, like, sci-fi, like, small sci-fi elements in the film. And the fact that there are two characters that are played by one person. That whole concept right there, it was stuck to me. So I was sitting here going like, it's crazy, it might suck, but you gotta give it a try. You gotta try at least once. And if it doesn't work out, hey, lesson learned. Lesson learned. You never know unless you try. And I mean, a couple of my cast members and stuff, they were like, you know what, I don't know if this is gonna work. I mean, maybe it might be too much. I mean, one person playing two characters, it might be too much. And I understand that. But here's the thing. To me, that's what makes filming interesting. Is that you can have anything. Anything can happen. So I figured it's gonna be crazy and it'll become a hectic run. That's for sure. So the first month, June, I gotta say, it was fun. Because playing two characters at once was like they weren't in the same shot or anything. They just had their own separate fields and their own separate scenes. So I was like, alright, you know what, that's cool. But here's the thing. When I had to play the other character and I'll just say this. I had to play two characters, okay? One was Shaggy from the first film. And the other one is his son. I had to play two characters, and Shaggy, I know black and white, so I'm just like, all right, I know I know how to deal with this character. But when it came to his son, oh God, first day, let me just say this, I was confused. I was confused. So the next time when I had to film it, I kind of had to go deep into his character and figure out all right, how would a person be if it was like Aaron? So I was able to get that working, and things worked out well. So, just a small little hint. Yeah, I am playing two characters in the film. Just letting you guys know out there. So, first month and stuff, everything went well. July hit, and Jesus Christ, I mean, July shit was going real. I mean, the math class I had to take got canceled, so I was stuck with that. And some of the scenes, I mean, I had to push some of them back just because of locations issues wise, and because the sci-fi elements that are in this one, like it's hard. It's not easy. So my friend Jay and I were just like, oh, you know what? No. Here's what we have to do. Let's push that back and let's figure out some stuff. Because that stuff's hard. So let's save the hard stuff for the end and deal with it then. Because I feel like all the easy stuff, we'd get it out of the way. So I thought, okay, the second hardest thing we have to do, which I'm not gonna say, but I wanted to see if we could pull it off. And here's the thing: the one scene that we were supposed to do on July 14th, but which got delayed because of because of a storm, and also because it just got delayed because people's schedules were going off the roof, and I was an I understood that. Okay, I didn't have an issue with any of that stuff. First couple times, excluding the storm, I was like, okay, you know what, it's okay. Third time that I was getting tedious, but I was at the same time I was like, okay, you know what, fine, whatever. The fourth time, let's see, after the fourth, okay, I was about to lose it, which was like this time, because I told myself, okay, if it comes down to a point and we had to reschedule this again, because no one knows this, but this thing was like this particular scene was stressing me out, and I was I was excited to film this because this was actually supposed to be one of the fun scenes. It's like one of those difficult, challenging scenes, but at the same time I was like, yo, this can be fun. This could actually be fun. Just to do. And we were supposed to film this scene at 3:30, okay? Today, PM, my place. Everyone was there, except for a couple people. And I'm not gonna mention up any names, because I like to be respectful to the people. And I got why they were late, okay? I got why they were late. But here's the thing. Some people were kind of just suggesting, you know what, why don't you just, you know what I mean, just hold it off for another day. And I could have done that. I could have. But at the point where I am right now, I'm just like, you know what? Okay, 6 o'clock, and that's it. They're lucky they showed up. See, the two people that were like that came in near the last minute, like they're lucky they showed up because I was about to lose it. And at that point, I was just like, okay, you know what? Let's just get the scene done, get it off my chest. That's it. So that overall right there is like my journey, like, going through filming Aaron, because the whole month of July we were trying to film. Nothing worked out, so literally 1 month was taken off the calendar without filming. So I was just, so that that overall that was already pissing me off. And considering that we got this scene done, which I'm not gonna mention what it is, but since we got this scene done, I was just like, okay, you know what? We're done. And I mean, not as far as audio goes, but as far as like shots go and stuff, I feel like it it might end up like the first film. That's as far as I can go. This might end up like the first film, and at this point, I'm willing to take it because here's my thing: people don't know this about me, but you're not gonna get things working. Like, it's not gonna. Things aren't gonna work out once. You just gotta keep trying and trying and trying and trying. So if this doesn't work out, like, hey, it's gonna be like what I did with the first one. I'll edit it with my buddy. We'll see what we can do. Because I mean, this film as a whole, like it's like nothing's gonna get cut. Because there was like one important scene in the first film, one important scene that we couldn't even get in, and I was annoyed. I can just say that much. I was so annoyed when it came to this one scene. But I was just like, okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna edit it. We're gonna post it up on YouTube. Because clearly, I was already getting annoyed. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's on YouTube. There. Enjoy yourself. Even though it's not at its best, it's still up. So enjoy that. And I'm not saying that that's what EREN's going to become, because I'm going to make sure. I mean, I'm giving myself a time span of 2 years just to edit this whole thing. Because this thing's not going to come out until May 6, 2016. That's how long I'm giving myself this thing to do. So hopefully, this thing turns out pretty well. And just as of right now, I'm going to put EREN on hold. Because with the amount of scenes that we got done, I mean, we're like maybe like what? Maybe like 55? Like in a range between 55 and 65%. So we've got a good majority of scenes done. We got a good amount done. But honestly, like, college is about to start up again, like, in the fall. And I'm dealing with work. And I'm dealing with my books. Like, with Stone. Because that thing needs to get published too. But I'm more calm about Stone. And you guys don't know this, but my book's actually been the thing that's been, like, relieving all the stress that I've been going through. Which is good. It's like, one thing stressing you out, but then you have this other thing that you're working on, and this other thing, like, it works perfectly. That's what Stone's been doing. But, moving that aside, so EREN's going to be on his like, first official hold as far as filming goes. So, I haven't dropped it, for those of you guys that are thinking that. It just means for now, it's just going to be on standby. And I probably won't be starting again until maybe, the spring. Like, during, like, spring break or something. Because I got to give myself that much time. Going through, because I want to make sure, like, alright, I want to spend this whole semester on college, focusing everything, all I have on that. And then, come spring break, fresh mind and everything. I mean, granted, it'll be like in the middle of the spring semester. Getting like a fresh mind and stuff. I'd be like, okay, now that we have like this little pre-chill day, let's take care of it. Let's take care of filming. And by then, I think I'll be able to get all the things I need done. And my secret project. I think it's time that I said it. My secret project. A couple of you guys actually got it right. Actually, what was it like? The only two people that got it right. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the secret project that I'm gonna be doing next. It's another short film. Now don't worry, this isn't another follow-up film to the AHS series. This is actually completely different, and I'm actually taking on something I've never even dreamed of doing. So I'm just gonna tell you this right now. Currently, right now, Jay and I, we are scripting a comedy film. Cause that's what kind of we've been doing, like, ever since these delays have been, like, popping and everything. So we're like, okay, you know what? And I gotta say, where the script's been going so far, I mean, it's interesting to see where this thing's going. So that's what I'm also gonna be doing too. I'm hoping well, not but I'm hoping by next summer that I get this thing started. So you won't be. I don't think you'll be expecting the same crew, because this new film, what I'm hoping for, a brand new crew, a brand new cast. I mean, the only two, maybe three people that you're gonna see on the set are gonna be me, Jay, and maybe Austin. Like just those three. The other cats, I mean, life's taken them in a whole different, in a whole other direction, and I respect where their stuff's going. So unless they want to be a part of it, they can just contact me. I mean, it's not that hard to do. I can start working around people's schedules because I've been doing it so far. So I can try working around their schedule again. Doesn't have to be a full-fledged role. It could be like, cameo, special appearance. Hey, I can work around that stuff. It's up to them, though. I ain't forcing anyone. But then again, you guys know me. So that's my plan. I'm hoping that, because next summer, that's what my plan is, to make another short film. And hopefully, make it better than where this thing's going. So, again, I'm just letting you guys know, EREN is not scrapped. It's just on standby. That's it. Until spring break ends. So until then, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my episode on Summer Adventures 2014. Now, this isn't going to be the last episode, because summer's still going on. So there's probably going to be like maybe 2 more episodes at best. Maybe 3. We'll see. But overall, that is all. I'm Shirag. You guys know the drill here. And yeah, that's where this journey of EREN has been going. It's been interesting. It's been tedious. It's been stressful. I can say that much. But I mean, it's been enjoyable. It's been an enjoyable ride. I mean, I think the good kind of outweighs the bad in some cases. Some. But at the same time, I guess there's like a good mix of both. That's as far as I'll go. But again, that's pretty much it on my part. And hopefully the next time I show up, it won't be like a big delay. And I know, Korra fans, I haven't done the episode reviews. And here's the reason why. I kind of thought, you know what? Let me just wait till the season's done, and I'll do a complete Book 3 series review. Because I'm liking where Book 3 is going. Yeah? And that's my key to leave. See ya.